Hello and welcome to the UConn Early College Experience 2021 Professional Recognition Award Show. To kick things off this evening, please join me in welcoming the Office of Early College Programs Executive Director, Brian Bosher.
Welcome to the 2021 UConn Early College Experience Award Show. It is my great pleasure to welcome you and thank you for attending. This evening we celebrate 10 educators, administrators, counselors, and librarians for their excellence in offering UConn courses at the high school through UConn ECE. These educators exemplify the excellence of the program and fit into a long legacy of educational outreach and partnership. Some of you may know that UConn was the first university in the nation to start this form of education, connecting the university and the high schools for the benefit of student success. We call this form of education concurrent enrollment. Indeed, this year we are celebrating our 65th cohort of high school students taking UConn courses at the high school. For that, I thank the entire UConn ECE community, past and present, and we should all take pride in the part we play in extending access to students across the state. Before we start the show, I would like to thank the family and friends who support our award winners and our entire UConn ECE community. It is not easy work, but for all of us, we have deep pride for what we do. I would also like to thank UConn leadership for their support, and especially the UConn ECE family. Nella Kwasniczka, Jessica Dunn, Carissa Rutkowskis, Stephanie Melanowski, Todd Blodgett, Melanie Banks, and Jessica Hinckley. You will see them all in just a moment. In closing, I ask that you relax and enjoy, but also prepare yourself for not only an awards ceremony, but an awards show, featuring UConn undergraduate musical guests, award winner comments, and much more. I know you're at home, but let's get festive. Congratulations to all. Let the show begin.
The Rookie of the Year Award for Excellence in First-Year Course Instruction recognizes one or more newly certified instructors who have transitioned into their role with outstanding skill and poise. This year, we have two extraordinary winners who stood out amongst all other candidates. Presenting these two awards are Nella Kwasniczka, Associate Director of Academic Outreach and Director of UConn Pre-College Summer, and Jessica Hinckley, Billing Specialist.
Chris Wisniewski. Hello everyone. Today I have the honor of presenting Chris Wisniewski with the Rookie of the Year Award for Excellence in First Year Course Instruction. As a newly certified UConn ECE biology instructor at Berlin High School, Chris took on the challenge of creating a rigorous college experience for his students. As we know, this year has presented many challenges with virtual and hybrid schedules, but Chris made sure his students had an authentic experience by providing safe, hands-on, and relevant training skills that helped to enhance their understanding of biological concepts. This included ethical debates about HeLa cell line usage, virtual reality technology to explore human body systems, and student-designed experimentations to explore the phenomenon of diffusion. In his nomination, Brendan Wykaz stated that because of Chris's dedication, his students received a deep, rich, and immersive experience in science that is steeped in the principles of good logic and thoughtful experimentation. We are extremely fortunate to have you as part of the UConn ECE community and look forward to your partnership for many years to come. Congratulations, Chris, on winning the Rookie of the Year Award for Excellence in First Year Course Instruction.
Hello, my name is Chris Wisniewski, the proud recipient of the UConn Early College Experience Rookie of the Year Award for Excellence in First Year Teaching. I'd like to say how deeply humbled and greatly appreciative I am to be the recipient of this award. And I'd also like to give a big shout out to all of my colleagues at Berlin High School, especially within the science department. I'm beyond grateful for all the help that you provide to me day in and day out to make me a better instructor and therefore for me to provide a better experience for my students. I'd also like to give a big thanks to everyone at the UConn ECE program, especially everyone within the biology department. You have all been a massive help as well, and I look forward to working with you for many years to come. Thank you.
Kelsey Kapalczynski. Kelsey has demonstrated immense dedication to preparing for her first year teaching UConn ECE statistics. She has taken the time to observe her colleagues' ECE sections of statistics during the previous school year and continues to meet with him throughout the current school year to be sure that all students are receiving consistent, rigorous instruction. Kelsey's colleague, Dan Jensen, expressed how impressed he is with her commitment to grow and develop as an instructor. Kelsey has found computer programs to help engage her classes both virtually and in person. Our UConn ECE Statistics Faculty Coordinator, Nalini Ravishankar, noted her amazement at the amount of time Kelsey puts into finding ways to teach the material in an interactive way for her students. Kelsey works diligently to make sure that her students are being taught the curriculum necessary to meet college standards, even with the hybrid model of teaching. Kelsey has shown commitment to keeping her students working at a college level of rigor despite the challenging environment that surrounded her first year as a UConn ECE instructor. Congratulations, Kelsey, on winning the Rookie of the Year award for first-year instruction.
I'm very honored to be recognized as Rookie of the Year. As we all know, this has been an especially hard year for teachers, and I feel truly honored to be acknowledged for my hard work in ECE statistics. I would like to especially thank Nalini from the UConn Stats Department and Dan Jensen from Wethersfield High School for my nomination, in addition to always being available for support and guidance during my first year teaching this course. I look forward to many more years working with the ECE program.
Next up, to say a few words, please welcome University of Connecticut Associate Vice Provost Peter Diplock.
Hi, I'm sorry I can't be with you live tonight, but I certainly wanted to make sure that I passed along congratulations for all nominees and all award winners on behalf of the Provost and the President. As you know, ECE is one of the best things at UConn, certainly one of the best things in the state of Connecticut, and the impacts from the program are far and wide and significant. And there's a reason for that. It's you, it's all of you. And I just wanted to say thank you again for everything that you've done this past year in particular, which has been enormously challenging, and pass along my congratulations again. Certainly, we hope that you find some time this summer to enjoy friends and family and nature and whatever else it is that recharges and re-energizes you. And again, thanks for everything you do for your students. And on behalf of the University of Connecticut, congratulations.
This next set of awards are for our instructors. As a program, we believe it is important to recognize our exceptional instructors whose hard work and dedication to their students and courses are what drives the success of UConn Early College Experience. With over 1,400 certified instructors, we are honored to be able to recognize a select few for their outstanding achievements during this past academic year. This year, we have 3 winners of the Instructor Award for Excellence in Course Instruction, and they'll be presented by Stephanie Malinowski, UConn ECE Certification and Workshop Specialist, Todd Blodgett, Registration Coordinator, and Carissa Rakowskis, Outreach and Evaluation Specialist.
Thomas Vrabel.
I am pleased to share this award for excellence in course instruction with Dr. Thomas Vrabel from Trumbull Regional Agri-Science and Biotechnology Center. As a certified UConn ECE Sustainable Plant and Soil Systems instructor, in 2010, Dr. Vrabel began offering UConn SPSS courses at Trumbull Agri-Science, and since then he has built a scientifically solid, cohesive, and unique program in biotechnology and soil science. This initiative was launched with a strong commitment from Dr. Vrabel to his field and to his students. He regularly interacts with faculty in the department to assist with these offerings and to inform them about his program. He brings his students to UConn's campus to meet with the faculty and to tour the biotech facilities. In her nomination for Dr. Vrabel, UConn ECE Faculty Coordinator for SPSS, Dr. Julia Kazavkina, mentions that she and the other faculty are always impressed with the high achievements of his students, their participation in his courses, the quality of their written abstracts and notebooks, and their comprehension of scientific subject matter. Dr. Vrabel involves his students with extensive experimental practice and laboratory work and takes them to scientific conferences related to biotechnology. For example, the STEM Research Conference in New Haven, which is a very serious venue for professionals in the field. Congratulations, Dr. Vrabel. We are so very happy to acknowledge your achievements with UConn ECE by sharing this award with you.
Hi, this is Dr. Tom Vrabel from the Trumbull Ag Biotechnology Center, and I would just like to say that I am extremely honored to be receiving the Instructor Award for Excellence in Course Instruction from the UConn Early College Experience program this year. I would like to thank Dr. Julia Kuzovkina for nominating me, and I really believe that the UConn ECE program is really the highlight of the educational experience for the juniors and seniors in the biotech track here at the Trumbull Agri-Science Center. Again, thank you very much for this award.
Margaret Kimmett. I am honored to present Margaret Kimmett from Valley Regional High School with the Instructor Award for Excellence in Course Instruction this year. Margaret was nominated by her colleague Donna Dickerman, who also teaches with the UConn ECE program in the Science Department. Donna shared how Margaret helped her transition into the ECE program by saying her kindness, insight, and modeling of teaching college level and critical instruction has been and is still exemplary. Margaret has encouraged her students to continue with their chemistry studies and has even inspired some to pursue teaching. When nominating Margaret, Donna told us, "In the past few years, I've run into Valley graduates in town, and a foremost question they ask is always, how is Miss Kimmett?" Some have selected majors in chemistry for their continued education, and a few in particular want to go on to teach chemistry at the high school or college level. We are grateful to have Margaret be a part of our UConn ECE program and are excited to present her with this award for the dedication that she has shown her students.
Thank you for this special recognition, and I'd also like to thank my students, who are really the ones that challenge me and inspire me every day to do the very best that I can.
Lalitha Kasturirangan. Lalitha Cass received no fewer than 5 nominations for this award. She is an English teacher at Eli Whitney Technical High School, a Title I school with a predominantly urban student population. As her assistant principal Justin Lowe notes, Lalitha has supported UConn ECE teachers in the Connecticut Technical Education and Career System District by sharing her resources and best practices during district PDs. This exchange of ideas has helped other English teachers incorporate these ideas into their lessons, so that all students are beneficiaries of Lalitha's expertise. Lalitha has also presented at the UConn ECE English Conference and the National Council of Teachers of English. Twice she has been awarded Teacher of the Year at Eli Whitney, and last year was runner-up for Teacher of the Year for the district. As Tina Manis describes, having been schooled in India, Lalitha brings a very real and first-hand account of the impact of colonization upon indigenous people. This is something I truly value about her as my colleague, as we both work with students from Latin and South America. I have the utmost respect for her as a woman who has overcome so much to achieve such success in our field. She is an example of a true teacher leader. Congratulations, Lalitha, on your UConn ECE Instructor Award for Excellence in Course Instruction.
Thank you to everybody in the ECE program, to my high school and district community, and to my awesome students. Thank you for your support.
And now, to showcase some UConn talent, I'd like to introduce Ruby Fruit a cappella, who will be performing the song Orange by Clay.
Replace, no, you won't erase the colors that fade. Can't see, can't sleep in monochrome. Can't laugh, can't grow in copper tone. The blues and greens serve a home.
big thank you to Ruby Fruit Acapella for that wonderful performance. The Principal Award for Program Support and Advocacy recognizes a partner high school principal or administrator who serves as a leader and advocate for the UConn Early College Experience program at their high school. Presenting this award is Brian Bosher.
Frances DiFiore. Fran DiFiore is the principal at Cromwell High School, and she was nominated for this award by her instructors, a compliment to any principal's reach and impact. For the last 10 years, Fran has grown her UConn courses from 1 UConn course to 7 courses, crossing the spectrum from STEM to the humanities so that students with all interests have the opportunity to earn UConn credit. Indeed, the themes of inclusivity and personal support and engagement are what characterize Fran DiFiore. Her colleagues make it clear that she has intentionally supported diverse course offerings to engage with a diverse student body. Likewise, Fran works with her instructors and school counselors to support student success plans for her students, and is not only an ally for underserved students, but an activist. Access to the program, however, starts with instructor certification. As her instructors can attest, Fran supports them every step of the way, mentoring and clearing a path for them to offer UConn courses at Cromwell High School. When one instructor was not immediately certified to teach a UConn course, Fran met with the instructor and made arrangements for her to take the missing coursework so that she could reapply and become certified. It is clear that Fran creates a culture of excellence, clear communication, and support. Fran is a leader, not just by virtue of her title, but through her thoughts, words, and actions. We are proud of the work you do, and our community is better for it. Congratulations, Fran, on winning the Principal Award for Program Support and Advocacy.
I would like to thank UConn and the ECE program for this award. I am honored. I also want to say thank you to Christina Williams, Cromwell High School's ECE Spanish teacher, for the nomination. The ECE teachers at Cromwell High are some of the best instructors that I have encountered in my 36 years in education. These teachers are very knowledgeable in their content area. They teach a rigorous curriculum and make learning fun and interesting. Thank you for all your hard work. I share this award with all of you.
The Site Representative Award for Excellence in Program Administration recognizes a site representative who has shown a history of growing their UConn ECE program, continued to be an advocate and resource for their students and teachers, and has maintained a strong relationship with the UConn ECE program. Presenting this award is Jessica Dunn, Office of Early College Programs Assistant Director and Director of Student Enrichment.
Mandy Cheung. I'm honored to present Mandy Cheung from Fairchild Wheeler with the Site Representative Award for Excellence in Program Administration this year. Mandy was nominated by her principal, Jay Lipp, who highlights Mandy's great successes and contributions to the UConn ECE program perfectly. As Jay explained, in the 7 years they have worked together, Mandy has grown the program from just 2 courses to 16 courses, led the high school to be in the top 10 for UConn credits earned and number of students enrolled for the last 4 years, and provided the opportunity for many of her students to earn over 20 UConn credits while still in high school. Mandy's dedication and determination to offer her students access to and preparation for post-secondary education is something we admire and commend. Mandy has built strong relationships throughout her campus to create a culture of UConn ECE and bring students, parents, instructors, and counselors together to ensure compliance with NACEP, and all while offering the most fulfilling experience for the students. Congratulations, Mandy Cheung, on winning the Site Representative Award for Excellence in Program Administration.
Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Cheung from the Fairchild Wheeler campus in Bridgeport. I feel very grateful and honored to receive this Site Representatives Award for Excellence in Program Administration. The most fulfilling part of this job is when students are called higher to achieve and seeing that they have a head start for college. I also want to thank the counselors, teachers, and administrators in our school. They are an amazing team to work with. Also, I want to thank the UConn ECE staffs. They are wonderful people and very professional. Thank you again.
Thank you, Mandy. Our next award is the Library Media Specialist Award for Excellence in Enrichment and Collaboration. This award recognizes a partner high school library media specialist who serves as the primary contact for library information and successfully promotes high-quality access to UConn's world-class library resources to all UConn Early College Experience students and staff at their school. Presenting this award is Melanie Banks, Program Assistant for Academic Standards and Associate Director of Pre-College Summer.
Liza Zandonella. I'm so excited to present the Library Media Specialist Award for Excellence in Enrichment in Collaboration to Liza Zandonella from Newtown High School. This award is much deserved because Lisa's contributions can be evident in the dedication to learning she has for all. In her nomination, Elizabeth Ward-Toller shares with us that whenever someone asks for support, Liza is quick to give resources and oftentimes creates a personalized website with resources from UConn's databases. Teachers are put at ease knowing that students have access to articles, videos, and other media resources that are reliable, factual, and create properly informed members of a global community. Liza is a valuable resource to students' capstone projects, but also has assisted teachers working on their own personal growth and education. In addition, during this difficult period, it should be noted that Liza was thrown into the role of tech liaison, where she has spent countless hours supporting all staff and becoming experts as they navigate hybrid and distance modes of instruction with a compassion that cannot be understated. Liza, we thank you for your generosity, your undenying optimism, and continued dedication. We're extremely fortunate to have you as part of the UConn ECE community. Congratulations.
Hi, I'm Liza Zandonella, and I am so thrilled to have been awarded this honor. In addition to the UConn OECP committee, I'd like to thank Elizabeth Ward-Toller, teacher extraordinaire, for nominating me, my rockstar NHS LMC team, Jen De La Sala and Lee Brownell, along with the entire NHS community of students, administrators, faculty, and staff, each and every one of whom make Newtown High School a truly amazing place to work, learn, and grow. Thank you so much.
Next, I'd like to introduce UConn's very own Drop the Bass, who'll be performing High Five by Sigrid.
Nobody dares to speak against your word, so they just sit quiet. Do what you want, who cares if you get hurt? No, I don't know why you wonder why you're surrounded by the type of people that never say what you don't want to hear, so they just stay quiet. Oh, everybody loves a show. Lights out, they all go home. You won't let anybody close. That high five is all you got. Oh, they keep saying you're the best. You ask and they say yes. Oh, when you add up all that's left, that high five is all you got. You say it's hard, feel sorry for yourself, and I don't know why you take it out on everybody else. No, I don't know why you wonder why you're alone at night when they're all up on ya. You know I tried, but you won't call me back, so I just stay quiet. Oh, everybody loves the show. Lights out, they all go home. You won't let anybody close. That high five is all you got. Oh, right. Don't you get tired of looking for high fives? Oh, right. Don't you get tired of looking for high fives? Oh, right. Don't you get tired of, and you wonder why. No one's by your side, when the room goes quiet. Oh, everybody does a show. Lights out, they all go home. You won't let anybody else. The high five is all you got. Oh, they keep saying you're the best.
The Thomas E. Recchio Faculty Coordinator Award for Academic Leadership recognizes a University of Connecticut faculty member serving as the UConn Early College Experience faculty coordinator for their discipline in an exemplary or unique fashion. In 2016, this award was named after Professor Thomas Recchio, longtime faculty coordinator in English, who was a commanding force for innovation, improved program standards, and modeled inclusive leadership. Presenting this award is the award's namesake, Thomas Recchio, UConn Professor Emeritus, English.
Anthony Rizzie. Anthony took on the role of faculty coordinator at a time that has presented unimaginable obstacles to the work of enriching the practice of teaching university-level mathematics in high schools throughout the state. Because student learning is what teaching is all about, and because teaching is a fundamentally interpersonal activity, the quality of relationships among those involved in any teaching program cannot be overemphasized. What Anthony has done in this time of isolation is to build relationships that in turn create an environment where learning can flourish. To capture the quality of his work, let me quote from his nomination materials written by Amy Bigelow, a high school math department chair. Anthony, Amy writes, has done an amazing job in modeling leadership with compassion. And that modeling for Anthony is built on an ethic of care. Amy understands his guidance to mean that it is especially important to, quote, model for our students that instructors care about them. Consequently, Amy explains, quote, I have instilled in my students a focus on understanding both the material and each other. It strikes me that such a model of care is not something that would spring to mind when one thinks about mathematics instruction. But math, like all school subjects, is concerned with understanding aspects of the world that we all share. Math is a human activity, which is something that Anthony clearly has communicated to his teaching staff. To quote Amy again, Anthony shares a love of mathematics alongside humbleness and wonder, emphasizing that we are all still learning. Time is too short adequately to describe the extent of Anthony's work, but I will point out two final things. He organized a shared book reading and book talk for all the math teachers, and as Amy points out, for the first time, we learned each of the ECE math teachers by name and face. Congratulations, Anthony, on earning this year's Faculty Coordinator for Academic Leadership Award.
I want to say thank you for this award. Wait, something's not right. Oh, sorry. Just got back from my other job. I just wanted to say thank you so much for this award. It really means a lot to me, and it's such an honor to work with all of you in the ECE office and the ECE community, and I look forward to doing it for a long time still. Thank you so much again, and I hope everyone has a much better 2021 than 2020.
The Jan Pykuhl Award for Continued Excellence in Instruction recognizes a UConn ECE instructor who has shown continued excellence and been nominated multiple times over the years. This award is named after current UConn ECE chemistry instructor Jan Pykuhl, who, after winning the Excellence in Instruction Award in 2008, was nominated by his students in following years for his continued excellence in instruction. Presenting this award is Brian Bosher.
Aaron Hull. Aaron Hull is a UConn ECE instructor who offers Introduction to Comparative Politics, Introduction to U.S. Government, and Introduction to International Relations at Greenwich High School. First certified in 2010, Aaron won the UConn ECE Excellence in Teaching Award just 2 years later. Throughout his tenure with UConn ECE, he has been an active member of the political science section, a leader for developing UConn ECE at Greenwich High School, and a great colleague not just to those at Greenwich High School, but to all of the UConn ECE political science faculty across the state. Aaron has been a force of nature in the political science section, helping to secure national keynote speakers for the annual workshops and supporting a culture of resource sharing with the political science section. During our annual workshops, Aaron is known for facilitating open dialogue that includes deep analysis, current events, and pedagogical expertise. He shares his knowledge openly and also in a way that welcomes others to share their own. Aaron not only teaches his UConn classes, he leads the classes, making them hands-on and deeply impactful. In addition to his classes' regular participation in state and national competitions, Aaron creates assignments that engage students to be civic leaders, culminating in students reaching out to local politicians to improve their community. Aaron teaches UConn political science courses in theoretical and practical ways. I am very proud to have Aaron as a colleague and a member of the UConn ECE community. Congratulations, Aaron, on winning the Jan Peichel Award for Continued Excellence in Instruction.
I'd like to thank my students for all their hard work and dedication. They are inquisitive scholars, first and foremost. I'd like to thank Brian Bosher and Fred Turner for their invaluable and knowledgeable support at ECE. Additionally, the ECE staff is incredible. Dana Tulata and Lucia Recco at Greenwich High School create so many opportunities for so many students. My tremendous volunteer coaches and community leaders make my students better than I could ever do by myself. But most importantly, my family, my wife Emily, and my daughters Sophia and Talia support my efforts to be the teacher I am. Thank you.
With that last award, we've reached the end of our show. Congratulations to all of our winners, and thank you to all of our wonderful performers. To our virtual audience at home, thank you for your time and attention. To send us off this evening, please welcome back the Early College Experience staff. Have a great night.
The UConn Early College Experience community
And the University of Connecticut
publicly recognize and thank outstanding instructors and administrators
whose dedication and commitment help make UConn ECE successful.
You have exceeded program expectations
and excelled in preparing your high school students
for the next level of their education.
For what you do, we thank you.